want to kill you, but we will.
The structure is polymorphic.
Right, we had to attach each neuron non-sequentially.
Why didn't you just reprogram the synapses to work collectively?
Because we didn't think of it?
I'm sure you did your best.
We've had a lot of your fellow Avengers here on the program, and only one has said that they've been able to get the whole script, read the whole script. Were you privy to the entire?
I bet I knew who that was. No, I got 25 pages, which was the final fight sequence. And I sent a long email, like, this movie's gonna be awful. How does this work? There's no story. Like, this is gonna be the longest fight sequence ever. And they're like, no, there's 250 other pages. I'm like, all right. This will get much better.
But the Russo brothers who directed the movie, they said that they allowed a lot of improv in the movie because you do have a lot of characters, a lot of new chemistry to explore.
Yeah.
Who did you enjoy improving with the most?
Well, the biggest problem was Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo is an institution of trouble. He would do all this ridiculous stuff on set and crack people up and pinch you in awkward places. And dude he's hilarious. He is a problem.
Now I bet the one place you can't improvise is the fights.
No, he'd do that too. He would throw a left hook quick.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. A bunch of you requested me doing a video for the Good Morning America footage. It's basically a couple of things that they've been posting the last couple of days. Anthony Mackie was the most recent person to go on. He was the one talking about all the Captain America, Secret Avengers versus Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. Totally badass scene. We actually found out who's playing Proxima Midnight. Also found out who's voicing Corvus Glaive, and it's a big surprise. Totally not someone you'd expect, so I'll explain them in a second. Anthony Mackie said a whole bunch of other funny things from behind the scenes, so I'll try to include that too. But obviously the second part of that Good Morning America clip is Shuri examining Vision, preparing to learn about the Mind Gem. The funny thing about that is the idea of reprogramming his synapses. He's an android. He's literally got wiring in his brain. But Bruce Banner, just like the funny comment, is like, well, we really didn't think about him as a machine because we think about him as a person. Like, that's why he says we didn't think to do that. But if you're finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe to get all the Infinity War videos. There's a new round of that Infinity Gauntlet giveaway too. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on the video. My non-spoilery review is allowed to post on Tuesday. So no worries, I will not be posting any spoilery videos, Easter eggs, or anything like that till the end of next week when everybody gets a chance to see the movie. But don't worry, I'll remind everybody when I post my non-spoilery review what is going to be happening next week. But until then, no worries, we're still fair game speculation for everything. People you think that might die, pretty much anything. But obviously, we think that Shuri is going to help them find a way to remove the Mind Gem from Vision so that he can continue to exist as a person when it's no longer in his forehead. How much of his personality is created by the Mind Gem itself? Like, how much of him is the Mind Gem, and how much of him is a base Jarvis and Ultron programming all mixed up together? Don't forget that. He's a third Ultron, like third Ultron, third Mind Gem, third Jarvis. But Proxima Midnight, if you guys didn't know, she's being voiced by Carrie Coon. Now, her tweet implies that she also did some motion capture for it, but she was pregnant. So the thing about these Black Order members is that they have crazy stunts to perform. So not only are they motion captured, they also have stunt performers on top of that. So like Anthony Mackie says, when they get ready for their big fight here, they yell cut the minute the fight starts. The actors walk off set, the stunt doubles come on and do the actual fight. Chris Evans has been posting a whole bunch of his fight scenes. See if you can guess which movies these are from.
Rolling and go.
Slam to the wall, elbow, block, as he punches. Elbow, block, slip that punch in the neck, face.
Grab the big guy, throw him. Perfect. Action.
Most of you probably correctly guessed that that's a lot of Winter Soldier. Like, that elevator fight is probably one of the coolest Captain America fight scenes that we've ever had.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
I think the idea with Infinity War is they're going to top that, but it gets a little crazy when you have all these characters on screen, so it'll be interesting to see how they all work together when everything is just going nuts. If you've never seen Carrie Coon before, she's a fantastic actress. She's mostly known from Fargo, but she's done some other stuff too. We don't know exactly who all the other Black Order members are. They said that they'd be recognizable people, but so far, all the people that they've announced are just relatively minor actors. And although it's not officially confirmed, it actually sounds like Peter Dinklage is voicing Corvus Glaive. I mean, like, scroll back to the beginning of the video and listen to him speak, "Get up, I can't." That totally sounds like Peter Dinklage. Originally, I thought that he was going to be voicing the King of the Dwarves for that Thor storyline, but this makes a little more sense. He typically doesn't do roles that are tied to his stature or his size, so hopefully they'll confirm this in the next couple of days. I think that them posting this clip is the first step, and once news breaks, then they're like, okay, we'll announce it, because I don't think they meant to announce Carrie Coon as Proxima Midnight. I think that just got out, and then they confirmed it. Like, yeah, it's me, you know, everybody, my face is in there somewhere. The really cool thing lately, though, is that as, you know, they've all been doing their press going around talking about the movie, we've learned a couple cool details about Avengers 4. There are a couple separate videos that I'm going to do about that because it's not necessarily related to what I'm talking about here. But there have been some casting announcements, so people are theorizing that there might be some time jumping involved. I don't think that that's what's going on, but that all gets tied up in what Thanos is actually going to do when he changes reality with the Infinity Gauntlet. But a lot of that really will be Avengers 4, because most of Infinity War is about him collecting the gems. I think, you know, obviously they don't get to Wakanda till like the very end of the movie, so if we see any like really crazy alternate realities, then it's probably not going to be till Avengers 4. Let me know in the comments whether you want me to do a lot of videos for like all the cool stuff that the actors talk about when they're on their press tours, because for the most part, I just look for the stuff to cherry pick based on the videos that I'm already doing. Like if I'm going to do an Avengers 4 Infinity Gauntlet video, usually I just wait to hear the actors and the directors talk about that, and then I'll use that in my videos. There's literally hours upon hours of video that I could post of them talking about the movie in really fun, interesting ways. So even if I don't get to everything right now, there's still the entire summer up to Comic-Con talking about Avengers 4, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. We actually just learned some more about that movie, so I'll do a new Ant-Man and the Wasp video soon. But there's also been a lot of rumors about what's going on with all the Fox characters when Marvel gets their hands on them.
Pump the hate brakes, Thanos.
But because it really is wild rumors, I'm just waiting to hear some confirmation before I do a video about it. If you've been hearing Fantastic Four rumors on social media, that's what I'm talking about. There'll be new Marvel tomorrow, there's a new Game of Thrones video that I'm working on, and even though there's a new Arrow episode, Stephen Amell said he's not a big part of it, so just look for updates. If it winds up being a lame episode, I might just skip that one and move on to something else. Congratulations to Park Chef, you're the latest giveaway winner. Please private message me so I can get your contact details. I'll just name a new winner when I post new Marvel. Click here for that Deadpool trailer, and click here for more Infinity War. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.